Hi, this is Pastor Mike, and this is Perkstream for January 27th, 2021. Hey, I want to thank you for joining me here today on Perkstream. I hope you're having a blessed day. I just want to go back and recap something from Sunday. We had the opportunity to continue in our reboot series, and we're rebooting on this idea of Romans 12:2. Do not be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. So here we are trying to renew our minds into new patterns and new ways of doing things. And we talked about prayer. And prayer is something that we're very familiar with. We've studied it, we've talked about it, we've read books on it. We might have even gone to seminars where we've learned about prayer. But sometimes all of that learning gets us away from a very simple pattern that Jesus gave us in Luke chapter 11. And that was a way to pray simply, to pray intimately, and pray expectantly. And those are the three things I want to encourage us to continue to use as a pattern for prayer now. To pray simply. Jesus' whole prayer can be said in one breath. So if Jesus' whole prayer that he set as a pattern for us can be done in one breath, we don't have to be going on and on wondering if God got the message the first time. The second thing is that we can pray intimately. He gives us permission to say our Father, our Abba, our Daddy. So let's keep that in mind. We're not coming to someone who is going to push us away. Rather, he wants to draw us in. He wants to gather us in. And so let's gather in to God. Let's do what the writer of Hebrews said, who said that we can come boldly before the throne of grace and find the grace that we need, the mercy we need in our time of need. And then the last one is to pray expectantly, to pray believing that God is going to answer, that he has something for us to give. Now in all of that, we could certainly go deeper. If we took the prayer apart, we could certainly write volumes because that has been done. But what we want to be able to do is say, you know what? For everything that we know about prayer, for everything that we're doing, let's just keep it simple, let's keep it intimate, and let's keep it expectant. So on Sunday, Janelle Ference introduced a new song for us, "O Christ Be Magnified." And what I have right here for you is a lyric video of that song. Maybe you know this song and you have fallen in love with it and you're going, yes, I'm glad that Pastor Mike put it in this week's Perkstream. But if it's a new song for you, hear it for the first time. Follow the lyrics along. Maybe you can pull out a line or two and go, wow, that is really my prayer. I can make that my simple, intimate, expectant prayer by praying those lines. So maybe you want to think about that as you listen to this song. It's a song that we're going to try to do a couple more times here in the weeks to come as we give new verbiage to an old idea that Christ should always be magnified. Not old as in stale, but old as in ancient and well-worn and understood, that Christ should be magnified in our lives. So take a listen.
Were creation suddenly articulate with 1,000 tongues to lift one cry? Then from north to south and east to west, we'd hear Christ be magnified. Were the whole earth echoing his imminence, his name would burst from sea and sky, from rivers to the mountain tops, we'd hear cry. be magnified from the altar of my life. Christ be magnified in me. When every creature finds its inmost melody, and every human heart its native cry, oh, then in one enraptured hymn of praise we'll sing Christ be magnified. Oh, be lifted high, Jesus. Oh, Christ be magnified. Let his praise arise. Christ be magnified in me. Oh, Christ be magnified from the altar of my life. Christ be magnified in me. I won't bow to idols, I'll stand strong and worship you. And if it puts me in the fire, I'll rejoice 'cause you're there too. I won't be formed by feelings, I'll hold fast to what is true. If the cross brings transformation, then I'll be crucified with you. 'Cause death is just the doorway into resurrection life. And if I join you in your suffering, then I'll join you when you rise. And when you return in glory with all the angels and the saints, my heart will still be singing, my song will be the same. Oh, Christ be magnified. Let his praise arise. Christ be magnified in me. Oh, Christ be magnified from the altar of my life. Christ be magnified in me. Yes, we give you praise. Be lifted high. Be glorified, Jesus. I'll follow you forever, whatever it looks like, whatever it costs. I'm all in, I'm all in. Be magnified in me, Jesus.
Again, thanks for joining us for Perkstream. I just have a couple of things for you. One is the month of February is going to be designated as a month of prayer. It's going to be in this month that we really focus on ideas, pleas of our heart, things that have to do with Perk Church and our life in it together. And we're designating it as a month of prayer. You're going to be getting some more things that have to do with that month of prayer, some tools, some resources, some focus material. Those will be forthcoming very soon. But in the meantime, what we want you to do is, even now, before February gets here, begin to pray, God, what do you have for us as Perk Church? What do you have for me? What do you have for our family? Pray these prayers and have your heart prepared for the month of February as we enter into a month of focused prayer together. The second thing is that the elder team has received nominations for potential elders, and we thank you for your part in that. We have narrowed it down to 2 people, and we're going to be bringing those names to the congregation here very shortly. So thank you for praying, and we ask you to continue to pray as we talk with those people, as we finally bring those names to the congregation for your affirmation. Thank you for being in prayer and for being part of the process of choosing leaders at Perk. So God bless you. May you find yourself in the presence of God this week. May your prayers be simple, intimate, and expectant. And may everything that you have in terms of your relationship to God just grow sweeter and stronger as you spend that time with Him. God bless you. Take care.